for Less family. I am Ricky, and welcome again to the Mouth Bites for this week. I hope you guys are having a fantastic week so far. And, well, I know it's only Sunday, but I hope you had a great weekend and that you have a fantastic week lined up. So I've got a little information to talk about with you guys at the end of the show today about a very special thing that you are going to want to go to this coming weekend, this coming Saturday. So stay tuned and learn some more about that. But we've got quite a bit of news this week. It feels like the holidays are here, right? I mean, you've got Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party that just started here this past weekend, and you've got news about all the holiday festivities for the Christmas holiday season that are being released right now for Walt Disney World, and of course you've got Disneyland as well. So it looks like it feels like the holidays are quickly approaching, which is good, I guess. I'm finally, for the first year in a while, getting into the Christmas spirit, Halloween spirit early, so that's good news. And we're just going to have a little bit of fun today. So I hope you guys are ready for the news and everything. So first things first, we are going to start with the Eto the Beat concert series. Now, like I said, the fall is here in season, and we do have the full list of the Eto the Beat concert series artists that have been announced. They are available for you to peruse on the Mouse for Less. So just search for the Eto the Beat concert series and you'll be able to find the full list of artists. But artists for this year include bands like Vertical Horizons, 98 Degrees, Kenny G. Of course, you've got to have Kenny G, right? Boys to Men are coming back, Hanson, Smash Mouth, and more. For a full list, like I said, make sure to check out our information on the Mouse for Less. Also, you may want to check out the information on the dining packages. Now, the dining packages are a great way to be able to experience the Eto the Beat concert series. And here's why. It's because you actually get a reserved seat for the concert that you're going to be attending. So that part's really nice. You don't have to wait in a really long line to see the band that you're wanting to see perform. And you get a nice meal out of the deal because it is a dining package. So you get to eat before you actually get to go see the show. So it's a really great opportunity to see some of your favorite bands. I personally wish I could be there for Hanson or 98 Degrees because those are the two bands I grew up on. So, I would love to be there for one of those shows, but unfortunately, I don't think my schedule is going to work out again this year. But maybe someday. Maybe they'll just keep coming back, and I'll be able to see them eventually. But so if you're looking at going to the Eto the Beat concert series for the Epcot Food and Wine Festival, make sure to go find out who is performing. Now, speaking of the holidays, like I said, Jingle Bell, Jingle BAM has a dessert party, and reservations are now officially open for said dessert party. The Jingle Bell, Jingle BAM is the special fireworks spectacular that happens at Disney's Hollywood Studios, and it is themed around the Disney little shorts that aired on ABC and ABC Family. That is themed around Prep and Landing. So if you've seen those, you kind of have an idea of what Jingle Bell, Jingle BAM is about. At the dessert party, there are holiday-inspired snacks that are going to include dessert, wine, beer, and specialty alcoholic as well as non-alcoholic beverages. Menu favorites include the classic Yule log, cheese fondue with pretzel bread, yum, and gingerbread martinis. Also, yum. That sounds delicious. All of that. Just all of it sounds incredible. From November 6th through December 22nd and January 2nd through January 6th, the Jingle Bell, Jingle BAM dessert party is going to cost $79 for adults and $45 for children with tax and gratuity included. And then from December 23rd through January 1st, the dessert party is $89 for adults and $49 for children with tax and gratuity included. So obviously, if you are going during the busy holiday season, it is going to cost you a little bit more for the dessert party. But if you're wanting to experience Jingle Bell, Jingle BAM in a very unique way and have delicious desserts, you definitely want to consider taking advantage of this special offer. The Walt Disney World Resort is going to be continuing its dog-friendly pilots in previously designated areas at four Walt Disney World resort hotels. These designated dog-friendly rooms will continue to be available at Disney's Yacht Club Resort, Disney's Port Orleans Riverside Resort, Disney's Art of Animation Resort, and Disney's Fort Wilderness and Resort and Campgrounds. And additionally, Disney's Fort Wilderness Resort and Campgrounds will remain pet-friendly at the campsites as well as the cabins as well. Pets are expected to be leashed, well-behaved, and properly vaccinated. You actually do have to show proof that the animals have been vaccinated, so just keep that in mind. And if you are adverse to seeing dogs at the or being in a room that had dogs in it, just make sure that you at the front desk let them know, hey, if you're staying at one of these 4 resorts, hey, I don't want to be in a room where there's been a dog. And they'll be perfectly happy to accommodate you. So, but yeah, if you do have a dog that you want to bring on with you on your vacation, those 4 resorts will be able to help you. There is a fee as well, just so you know, to bring your dogs. It's $50 for Disney's Art of Animation, Disney's Fort Wilderness, and Disney's Port Orleans Riverside. And then it is $75 for those staying at Disney's Yacht Club. We have some additional information on a new restaurant that's going to be added as part of Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort, and it's going to be called Sebastian's Bistro. Now, this is part of the transformation that's happening at Old Port Royale right now at Caribbean Beach. For those who don't know, Caribbean Beach Resort has been seeing a massive overhaul, lots of construction, lots of refurbishment work on the overall hotel. So as part of that transformation, they're going to introduce Sebastian's Bistro, which is themed around the beloved Disney crustacean from The Little Mermaid. So it's his namesake that's up on the marquee there. And it's going to be an updated table service restaurant. And it replaces what was known as Shutters. Actually, Disney did announce that they were renaming this restaurant as Shutters back a few months ago. And then I guess they decided that Shutters didn't have the best, well, let's just be honest, didn't have the best reviews. It didn't get the most people the most excited about going to the restaurant. I have a feeling they decided to change the name because, you know, Shutters still doesn't make food. But hopefully by changing the name to Sebastian's Bistro, they will be able to entice people to actually come back to this restaurant who maybe haven't been there or had a bad experience there before. So the restaurant is going to celebrate the natural beauty of the Caribbean, from coral patterns and kelp filigree to lore-inspired art and nautical designs. Sebastian's Bistro is going to offer a delicious menu and blending Latin and Caribbean flavors using market-fresh ingredients. So that's going to do it for all the news that I have for you guys today. If you do have any questions, make sure you feel free to ask them in the comments section. I will be happy to answer them, whether they're here live now or, you know, they're in the future. If you decide that you want to write a comment after I'm live here, feel free, and I will make sure to answer your comments as well. But let me know kind of what you guys think about Nikki's Not So Scary Halloween party happening on, August 17th. Is that so early? I mean, you know, it was like in the 90s that night on Friday night when the Halloween party started. So it was a little hot. And just a warning for those who are going to the Halloween party here in the next month or so, it's still very hot when, in the September months. It's still very summery. So make sure you keep that in mind when you are planning your Halloween costumes to wear to the party. You know, it's not like if you go outside here on, at home on Halloween night and it's freezing or whatever. It's not like that at all. So just know it's going to be very, 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 very warm. So keep that in mind when you are planning your Halloween costume. Also keep in mind to drink lots of water while you're in the park. I know that you're excited because it's the Halloween party and it's so fun and everything like that, but make sure you're drinking a lot of water, keeping hydrated. But it looks like this year's party is a lot of fun. There are a few new things this year. So you've got the Disney Junior Dance Party, which is taking place in the Storybook Circus area. You've also got Space Mountain, which has a new music score that underbeds the attraction, as well as I believe it's completely in the dark, which is kind of cool. That brings things up to another level, right? And then you also have at the Mad Tea Party, they've got kind of a rave feeling going on there. So they've got, some lights, some music, thumping music and everything like that. And then over at Pirates of the Caribbean, there is the Search for Gunpowder Pete, which the attraction actually includes some live actors in the queue as well as on the attraction. So that's kind of interesting as well. So if you're going to the Halloween party, you've got a few new experiences that you're going to get to take part in. Also, for those who are looking for, I know that a lot of people are looking for Moana. This is where you can find her. So if you actually have a Moana fan, make sure you get in line. She is actually meeting at the Enchanted Tiki Room. Make sure you get in line early. I'm talking about, as soon as you enter the party at 4 o'clock, because you can enter starting at 4, head towards the line as soon as they allow you to line up to meet Moana. That's going to be the only way you can meet her in the parks. You can't meet her anywhere else at Walt Disney World, so it's only during the Halloween party. And obviously, if you've got a Moana fan, and this is the only way to do it, you're going to have to buy a ticket, right? So, but it's really a great little meet and greet. Also, if you're looking for unique meet and greets, they also have a meet and greet with Jack and Sally from Nightmare Before Christmas. So if you are a huge Nightmare Before Christmas fan, again, you're going to want to get in line early, about 5 o'clock. And they do start meeting. I know Jack and Sally start meeting a little bit early, just for party guests. So just keep that in mind. You do have to be a party guest. But that way you actually get to kind of meet them before, the party, things start really getting crazy with the party. And then you also have the meet and greet with the 7 dwarves as well, which is always a huge line for that one too, because it's all 7 dwarves. So that's also something that you want to consider lining up for ASAP as soon as you enter that party. ASAP, that works for that. Sometimes I make myself laugh. Make sure you line up for that. Also, this year they have a lot of great little snacks that you can try that are just for the party. So I know that they have a Maleficent themed ice cream cone that you can get. It's lime flavored ice cream with I believe a chocolate waffle cone or cone. There are donuts at Golden Oak Outpost. There's, of course, the pumpkin waffle. That's a Sleepy Hollow that you can get. You've also got a Doom Buggy looking treat at, I believe that one is at Aloha Isle, which looks delicious, by the way. And you've got a candy corn milkshake, which is served at Anti-Gravity's, which is in Tomorrowland. Also looks very interesting. Very Instagrammable, mind you. So lots of great treats to try. And, of course, you've got trick-or-treating, too. Again, since it is in the 90s right now, if you're going trick-or-treating, make sure, and you're doing it during the day, when it's hot out, make sure you eat that chocolate ASAP because it will melt. So just keep that in mind too. But other than that, you're going to have a great time at Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party for those of you who get to go. And if you want to see what it's like, go check out our YouTube channel. I do have a video, an overview video that's posted right now of Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party. I also have a couple other videos that are coming, so just keep that in mind too, if you want to kind of learn a little bit more about what the party is like. So just make sure you check out our YouTube channel for lots of great content. If you are not subscribed, make sure you do that. Hit the little bell icon too. That'll tell you when we do post new videos, so you'll get to see them. You'll get notified on your phone, and you'll get to see them right when they're posted. So now also, speaking of following along with us on all of our social sites, so make sure you're following along with us on Twitter. Make sure you're following along on Facebook. Make sure you're following along on Instagram. You know you want to. Make sure you're following along on Pinterest, by the way. Did you know we have a Pinterest page? It is fantastic. We share all of our articles for the blog. We share all the articles we've got on the Mouse for Less as well. So make sure that you're over there, subscribed over there as well, and you're following along with all our great content that we're posting. Now, I told you I had a very exciting announcement, and that is that this weekend, so it's actually on Saturday, you guys are going to want, if you're in the Indiana area, you guys are going to want to come to this really awesome event that I'm going to be at. It's the Indianapolis Disney Meet, and basically what this is it is a kind of fun experience for Disney fans who live in the area, can get to the area, and it is a fundraiser for a charity that is near and dear to my heart, and that is Give Kids the World. If you don't know about Give Kids the World, please make sure there is a blog article that we've got on the Mouse for Less. Please go read the blog article that we have. It was written by Christina. It is fantastic. She actually went and volunteered at Give Kids the World. And obviously, if you guys follow the Be Our Guest podcast, you know that I'm a part of that. And that's a charity that we raise money for every year with our 12-hour live show. So it is obviously near and dear to my heart. And I'm very excited that we're going to be there as part of the Mouse for Less. It is next Saturday, August 25th, from 12 p.m. to 7 p.m. It is at the Hamilton County 4-H Fairgrounds, which is located in Noblesville, Indiana. And the address is 2003 Pleasant Street. Basically, it's a free event. That's right. I said it's free. It's a gathering for the whole family. There's going to be games, food, Dole Whip. Yes, I said Dole Whip. There will be Dole Whip there. Crafts, a DJ, character meet and greets. You'll get to meet the princesses. You'll get to meet characters from the 501st, which is really awesome. There's going to be face painting, special guests, presentations, musical entertainment, and more. Please consider making a small monetary donation or bringing a store-bought food or covered dish for the buffet that they have available. And like I said, the whole goal is to raise money for Give Kids the World. So that's the whole point of the event. There's going to be great special guests who are going to be performing and doing shows and things like that. Our podcast will be doing a show at the end of the night, and you're going to want to make sure that you stay around for this, because during our show, we're actually going to be giving away in a partnership with Magic for Less Travel, and we're going to be giving away, and Magical Wishes for Kids. We're going to be giving away a 6-night, 7-day Walt Disney World vacation for a family of 4. That's 2 adults and 2 children under the age of 10. The vacation includes accommodations at a DVC resort studio villa of your choice, 6-day base theme park tickets for a family of 4, $100 Disney gift card. You're also going, and you're going to be able to win this by entering, by buying tickets that are at the meet. They're $20 each. So that's right. You can win a Disney vacation with just $20. What? That's awesome, right? You may purchase tickets for friends and family who can't attend too, so just keep that in mind. Yeah, it's going to be a really awesome experience. So somebody is going to win a Disney vacation. That is so awesome. There's also a live auction that takes place, a silent auction, I guess I should say. And that's always really fun too, trying to outbid people on prizes. And this year the auction is actually going to be online too. So, you know, you can do that online. There is an expo where you can meet Disney podcasters like myself and bloggers here. You know, like I said, Mouse for Less is going to be there, authors and vloggers, Disney experts, and more. So it's just going to be a really awesome experience. And I really hope that you are going to be able to be there. So I hope that I see you next week at the Disney Indie Disney Meet, I guess I should say, next Saturday. Like I said, it's August 25th from 12 p.m. to 7 p.m. at the Hamilton County 4-H Fairgrounds in Noblesville, Indiana. So I really hope that I see you there. And if you come, I've got some swag so that you can get. So that's exciting too, right? So that's going to do it for this week's edition of the Mouse Bites. And hope to see you guys next weekend. Otherwise, I'll see you guys real soon. Bye.